TL for you on Friday, right?
What?
You TL?
I'm
When?
Saturday. Hello. We are live. Guess what, everyone? We're here. Good afternoon. Good morning if you're watching us on the West Coast.
And good night if you're watching from Japan.
Yeah. Judge, you want to scoot in this way a little bit? We'll scoot down a little bit. Frame us up a little bit better. How are we all doing today?
Oh, we're doing great.
Yeah?
How you doing?
I'm doing well myself. Josh,
Good.
how about yourself?
I'm fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear you're fantastic.
Thank you. Thank
We
you.
got a great show today for us.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
We've got a lot of things happening here at Lumberland, including in about half an hour for our VIP. So if you're watching us on Patreon, I think you're a VIP if you're on Patreon, right?
Not necessarily,
Not necessarily?
but most likely.
Yeah. If you want to be, we got our merch drop coming out. As you can see, we got well represented here with the merch.
Yeah.
I got the pullover
Hell yeah.
here. This is dropping soon. The hat's dropping. The shirt's dropping. Look at that shirt. You want to look like Big Nick here? Buy a Lumberland shirt. And American Soil merch brand is out at 2 o'clock.
With some good roots.
Exactly. So that's coming out at 2 today. If you're listening as a podcast, it's still up, so you can go check it out there. Check it out on our website, lumberland.com. But we got merch dropping, so go buy our American Soil merch. It's out soon. Be there, be square, look dressed like Lumberland, and you can be like us.
And if you fucking sleep in the next hour, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Big Nick, you want to hit us with the intro?
I'll hit you with the intro. All right. We got episode 435.
Correct.
No.
436.
436.
436.
My apologies.
Come on.
Told me it was correct.
Yeah,
so
that's
right.
on
436. 436. You know, it was 5 days ago.
Yeah, we're rusty.
Once you miss
Yeah.
one, it totally fucks up the routine.
Yeah, we've been out of swing of things.
For
Make sure you
real.
like and subscribe, turn those notifications on. As Johnny just said, in about a half an hour for our VIP people. Yep, not for the club, for just merchandise. No club in here. And, you can get these shirts that Josh and I are wearing, or this crew sweatshirt that Johnny's wearing, or this hat that Johnny and Josh are wearing. So, you can go ahead and do that. For the rest of you, you can wait until 2 o'clock.
Or
So-
sign up.
Or you
sign
could
up right
sign
now.
up.
You can still sign up.
You could sign up and pay
Uh-huh.
for it right the fuck now.
Right the fuck now.
So, we're going to run down some topics. Johnny's going to tell you what's coming out.
Yep.
And Josh will have to leave about halfway through this show just to make sure that the VIPs are taken care of. So, make sure you ask him for whatever he needs. He will come around, get you guys some drinks, get you some cocktails. You know what? He's a chauffeur for us
yeah.
today. So, so without further ado, Johnny, please take it away.
Let's just get this thing kicked off. We got a lot of things coming out on YouTube the next couple days. First of all, so all the Mustache Bros wrestling stuff's up in the air at this exact moment. Tonight, though, we do have a video games episode coming out on the Mustache Bros Wrestling channel. Check it out there. On our main account channel, we got me and Kevin played part 2 of Guess the TV theme songs. See how you do. Play up against us, measure up against us, see how you guys do in that competition. And then tomorrow, this is a juicy one. Snack time coming out. Big Nick and Kevin tried every Lunchables flavor.
That's a must watch.
It's a must
That's a
watch.
must watch.
There's some juicy nuggets in that. Now, if you're listening to this as a podcast, that's great for you. We're happy to have you there. But if you want to take a step further, watch us, our beautiful faces. Get in the comments. We got so many people in the comments today. Ethan, Mr. IT88, Sonny, David are all in the comments. Amanda, Jesus. No, Dwayne Bacon recently, but hey, can't win them all. They're all in the
win 'em all.
comments. Join our Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon. Be a part of our conversation. And you, too, can be featured on an In the Pit episode. You can ask us questions. Make sure to ask us questions. We got a light load of topics today, so if you guys have questions,
Plenty of jokes then.
plenty of jokes.
Plenty of jokes.
Plenty of jokes. So let's get into it. Let's talk about our first topic today. Let's do a little bit of NBA talk real quick.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Josh wanted to talk about this. He was very excited to talk about
I
this.
am.
Chet Holmgren made his summer league
tall.
debut.
7'3", I think.
He's
He's a
lanky as
fucking
hell.
He's fucking tall.
Oh
How
yeah.
much does he weigh?
I don't think he's
Sub 200. I
He's
think.
Yeah, I
7'1",
think he's under
190
200.
He's
Sub
7'1", 194.
Incredible.
That's fucking very skinny.
That's
Yeah.
very skinny.
That's very skinny.
That's raw.
Anyway, had a fantastic.
Should be at least 230, 240 minimum.
Yep. he had a fantastic summer league debut last night for the Thunder. I actually got to watch a little bit of this game. He looked really good. He put up.
Kevin Durant wants to play with him.
Yeah. What was his numbers? 23 points and setting an NBA summer league record for blocks and threes in a game.
I believe it was 5 blocks and 4 3-pointers made. Hadn't
It was
been done.
6 blocks.
6 blocks.
Six
sorry.
blocks. Summer league record, and he's gonna reset it. He said. He says he's gonna set another one the next time he plays. I want you to know something about this OKC team. They are going to be. They might not win a lot of games, but one of the most fun teams to watch in the NBA this year. They all are European style. Even if they're American players, they're going to be playing a European style. It's just going to be great basketball to watch.
The rebound.
The only thing is there'll probably be a lot of complaining. The only thing is like Europeans basketball, not Europeans, but European basketball tends to complain a little more. Yeah, right.
Easy. You want to start World War IV?
We'll see. I'm very excited. Also, Josh Giddey as the point guard there. He had 11 assists the other night. Josh Giddey might be. I don't want to crown him too early, but he's like a top 10 decision maker almost immediately when he walked into the NBA. He is so good with the basketball in his hands. They just have a bunch of young guys who want to win, who don't really care what city they're playing for. You're playing in one of the I'll probably say one of the worst markets, Oklahoma City. But like,
Talk about nothing to do up there.
yeah, exactly. But who cares? Yeah, these guys are from like Croatia and Latvia and Serbia. What do they care? I'm excited for this team.
Yeah.
It's a league pass darling for sure.
Them and the Pistons. Also,
Yeah.
shout out
And the
to
Rockets.
Keegan Murray on the Kings. I don't want to be labeled as a casual and only know when great players are doing good things, but Keegan Murray is also doing unbelievable for the Kings. And I think they're 3-0 in Summer League, and he's averaging like 22, 23.
Yeah.
Not a bad pick by any means. People are just glazing right over him and pretending he didn't get picked 4th overall. But he's still really good. He's just old.
Yeah.
How old is he?
I think he was 21 or 22 compared to the others.
So, do you think that the Thunder will trade SGA?
No, I think they're going to go SGA Giddy as a 1-2 punch, and then they'll do Lou Dort as their like run around guy to lock up defenders or be the defender to lock up the other good guards. You put the towers together down low, Chet Holmgren and Poku. They might be. They might trade SGA, but like
Scrappy team.
I don't know what
I
they
wouldn't
would.
trade
My
SGA.
thing is-
I don't know what like they
wouldn't.
would be doing to get value back for SGA. They already have a bunch of picks. You don't need more picks,
Right.
do you?
They have like a gazillion picks.
A gazillion picks. It's absurd the amount of draft
Like,
capital.
if you
they
were
have.
trading SGA, you wouldn't be going younger by any means. Like he's
He's
already
23.
young. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
already
yeah,
young. Like,
yeah, no.
what would be the point
No
of trading
sense. I mean,
SGA?
The question is, will his contract run out by the time, and are you going to pay him that money?
yeah. Can you hold him basically?
Exactly.
And that's on SGA. Like if he thinks he's got no role here, he'll probably just be like, I'm out.
Yeah.
And if he is, he is. You could do the DeJounte Murray thing. DeJounte Murray gave him like 5 or 6 good years, or not even that, probably like 4. But hey, it is what it is, man. That's the NBA nowadays.
Yeah.
Hard to keep your talent if you're not that good.
Yeah. I mean, that's Bradley Beal.
Yeah, unless you're Bradley Beal, the most loyal man in the world.
Yep.
Oh, I'd be pretty loyal for
For-
$250
yeah.
million
Yeah.
too. Okay.
He could have got that though other places. Like people, they're like, oh, he couldn't get that. Yeah, he couldn't get 250, but he could get 220 anywhere he wanted.
This is my thing about it, and I know this is gonna get under Johnny's skin, but Johnny loves me enough for me to talk about this. Okay. He could have went somewhere else, like you said, for $30 or $40 million less, and been on a contender.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
all I'm gonna say.
And it's the double-edged sword because like we're saying that now, and then he does it, and then we all get angry when all the talent goes to 1 or 2 teams. We're like, what are they doing? It's like, well, that's what we told them to do. But
Yeah.
it goes both ways. I love loyal players. Like there's not many of them left. Luka will be one, I hope. Devin Booker looks like he's opting in for the long part of his career to be
They
there.
built a team around Booker. Like that's what you want if you're one of those players. So
The
I mean,
Suns are praying and hoping KD ends up going there.
Yeah.
Because if not, man, they. ugh.
Anybody hear this bullshit report about they saying that Jaylen Brown wants out of Boston?
I don't
No,
think
I
he
haven't seen
wants
that.
out of Boston by any
No, I don't
means.
think so.
I don't know where people
Some
are saying
fucking
that.
guy on WEI, the fucking Boston sports thing. He's like, oh yeah,
Because he liked a tweet saying that Celtics fans disrespect Jaylen Brown.
It's just
That's
the
all he's
NBA
running
now.
with. Yeah, like
They're
that's
just
Yeah.
aware of what's going on.
trying to run with something.
He doesn't want
He's
out
happy.
by any means.
He's happy in Boston.
Yeah. He went to a fucking finals. Like, what team could offer you more than that this year? Like, upcoming. Like, almost
And
no one.
They're going to give him a supermax deal when the time comes.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
So like you're gonna have to pay Tatum. When's their to pay?
Oh, you'd have to look
Tatum
at
still
it.
isn't
Slow
a-
down this real quick. What contracts are up right now?
Tatum still is
Up, like,
under
He's on a second
extension.
deal, yeah.
He's on a
It was like a
extension
6-year,
for,
150,
and
right?
Jalen has 2 years left on his deal. Now,
Yeah.
so that's coming up.
Okay.
You got
We
time.
don't have to do
Yeah.
anything right now.
Yeah, no, you're.
Yeah.
you're
I'd
right.
say after next year, you got to do something.
You just made moves to basically ensure that like he's gonna want to stay there competitively. If like we didn't do anything, we stay stagnant in this offseason, then I'd be like, oh, we got to start looking at Jalen a little more. But I don't know. Like we just made moves to
I mean, you
keep
just
him
got
here.
fucking Brogdon. What else do you
Exactly.
want him to do?
Brogdon.
Tatum's last extension takes him through 2026. So
Yeah.
So he's got 4 years. 3 years.
three locked up.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting to find out what happens with the Celtics. I think they're going to be a contender for the next couple of years. So
Yeah. As long as we keep the core together.
It'd be crazy not to
Yeah.
keep the four together.
All right, we're going to move on to baseball, a little bit of baseball topics. MLB All-Star voting was just announced, the final vote before the ballots are announced. This is what we got for starters. Right now, as of now,
Market. Oh wait,
Thank
not
you.
market.
no, not doing it anymore.
Scared the fucking crap out of me.
Rafi Devers takes the lead for third base is one of the big things. He's now leading
Over who?
Jose Ramirez.
Really,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Rafi Devers been having an MVP season. You've got
good
Son
Yeah,
of a bitch
yeah.
is going to get fucking paid.
by the
Yes, he
Sox?
is.
By the
Nope.
Sox.
Not by the Sox. I'm telling you. You mark my words. He will not be a Red Sox.
Dombrowski's not there anymore. It's Kyle Bloom.
I'm
It's
just
Chaim Bloom's
telling
gonna
you.
Ryan
get
Bloom
done.
doesn't sign anything.
They don't
Yeah,
sign
but it's
anybody.
Rafi Devers. And
Look what they
Shane-
did with Mookie Betts.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that wasn't
look at-
him.
That was
He wasn't-
Chaim. That was
yeah,
Chaim's first move.
That was Chaim Bloom's first move.
Well, his first move was trading him, but
Yeah, because they couldn't extend him. You didn't keep him. You traded
To
him.
Chaim's defense, he could have been pressured by ownership. To
He
say,
probably
"You gotta get
was.
rid of
yeah,
him."
he was. That was completely an ownership.
Yes,
move.
but who's saying
He was
ownership won't
thrusted
pressure him
into that.
now? Ownership. When have the Red Sox in the last since they got Bloom shown a commitment to spending? When have they shown a commitment to spending?
I'm not even counting Trevor Story as spending.
Yeah.
I'm not counting that as spending. That's
That-
counterparting Xander Bogaerts. That's what
That
that's
yeah,
counterparting.
that's hedging your bet.
That's counterparting. Say, you know what? We're gonna have Trevor Story take over your spot. Fucker.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
that's hedging Xander because they're not extending Xander. This is giving Xander.
Oh, Xander's gone.
Xander's
Yeah,
gone.
Xander's gone.
There's gonna be a lot of movement this offseason. Holy
There
shit.
will be. Yeah,
You will lose 3 generational players in the within the
With
5
years.
years.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. I mean, I
And
don't know.
no
I don't know if
offense, big time
Xander.
Marcus.
I don't know if Xander's generational. He's very good.
You
I
get
wouldn't.
my point.
Is
I get
Devers
you.
generational? Is he really like that? Am I just
Xander?
like not in on like I don't know the news I guess about teams that
Rafi
aren't
is
mine.
Rafi.
Rafi is.
Generational.
Rafi is
Yeah.
generational. Rafi is. I mean,
Mookie
Xander's
was
having a great year.
generational.
Yeah.
Well, I knew Mookie was generational.
Xander's very good. Don't get me wrong, but generational's a lot to give him.
All I know is I'm not going to complain about what the Red Sox have done. They have won 3 championships in my lifetime.
4.
You're right, 4. My bad. 4. They've won 4. There are some people that never saw it, ever. In those 86 years, there are people that literally never saw it. They witnessed the Bill Buckner bullshit. They witnessed all that shit. Thank God I wasn't alive for that because I would have fucking hung myself probably. But that's okay. But anyway, it's but like I said, it's. But what Johnny said is spot on. Like, don't fucking sit here and tell me you can't pay these people. It's any team. It's any team, really. Even the fucking Athletics. Don't tell me you can't pay somebody.
Yeah, there's no reason why
Oh,
you
the
can't.
Sox have a sellout record and one of the most marketable baseball
Sellout
teams.
record.
Guarantee, yeah. Quotations.
Sellout record.
Bullshit.
That I never. I will
Bullshit.
never believe a team saying, "Oh, we've sold out no games."
Dude,
Dude,
Don't
do you
It's so
see
bad
some of
you
these
say-
stadiums? Oh my
Bullshit.
god. It doesn't even look like they've had a fan in
So
like a
yeah,
Rockies game in mid-July at 4 in the afternoon in the spot of the 6th inning.
My-
There's like 11 people there.
My cousin was at the Marlins game because he's from Miami.
Yeah.
And he texted me last night because he was at the game.
Yeah.
And he loves his team right now. I mean, Sandy Alcantara. I don't know if you've been paying attention.
Oh,
to what
he's
Sandy Alcantara's
unbelievable.
been doing.
He's unbelievable.
You talking about Marlins?
Yeah. They
Sandy
also
Al-
have another guy, Pablo.
Pablo Lopez.
Yeah, Pablo
Yeah.
Lopez.
The Marlins have a lot of
What a man,
great.
Pablo
Chisholm.
Lopez.
Right? Oh, so
So,
close to Sanchez.
My
So
cousin
close.
sends me this photo and it says, honestly, for a Tuesday night crowd is pretty good. You know, lower bowl's pretty good. Like that's
Yeah.
not bad. Look at the upper deck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're never filling that.
I don't think they even sell these tickets.
Those
Yeah,
are
that's
the
not-
tickets for when the Marlins finally get back.
They'll never be. No, South Miami doesn't care about baseball. which is weird because there's so many
The only
baseball.
time that will get sold out is if for some reason they're in the playoffs.
I don't even. Maybe not. The Rays don't even sell out in the playoffs.
What team do you
No,
think
they
is the
never do.
furthest away from a championship right now?
Honestly, I mean, you got the Astro, you got the Athletics.
Astros, I wasn't to
No,
say.
not the Astros. The Athletics, or honestly the Nats.
The
Re-
Nats?
the
No, but they have a
Reds?
generational talent. A lot of teams can't say that.
That
A lot of
doesn't
teams
matter.
can't say that though.
Do you? I'll read you through the
I
Nationals.
guess Mike Trout would be a good excuse right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, you have the best generational
Let me-
talent.
exactly. Let me show you the Nationals this year. Their rotation, at the very least.
They don't have Strasburg anymore.
No, well he's hurt.
He's just ass.
Yeah, the Nationals as a team ERA is 5.15 this year.
Oh, God,
a
that's
team
horrible.
ERA of 5 runs per game.
Oh my God, that's awful.
I mean, Josh Bell's been good, but he's gonna get traded in 2 weeks. Nelson Cruz is gonna get traded in a few weeks.
Looks like Soto's going to end up staying there, though.
Who knows? I don't really know what's gonna end up happening with that. Still,
You give me 13 years of 400. I don't know how you.
well,
fucking sign
the thing is, we don't know if he actually got offered that. There's some people.
I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
if you got offered that. How
Yeah.
the fuck
Is
you
that the
not
biggest
sign
contract
off
ever? 13 years of 400.
Second, Trout's bigger.
Trout got 500.
Yeah. I'd say the Nats are probably the furthest. Ooh, and the Nats are Reds.
The Reds.
The Reds
Wow.
are awful, bro. But I know players in the Reds too. Like
Yeah.
there are players that are notable in
I
the
know
Reds.
it's Joey Votto, and that's kind of.
Votto's old.
That new pitcher is
Hunter Green.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Hunter
Yeah,
Green,
Green's
yeah.
nice, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Reds are pretty atrocious too.
MLB is the perfect example that you can have the greatest player in the game on your team, and it still doesn't
Mean
jack
shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Doesn't mean
Yeah.
jack shit.
No.
This isn't the NBA that if you get one guy, you have a chance. It's not gonna.
Mhm.
A lot
Yeah.
more individualized. Yeah.
Happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
But going back to the All-Star voting, because that's where we started. We got some first-time All-Stars on this list that could be named first-time All-Stars. Jazz Chisholm, who's putting up a great year. We'll probably have to miss it though because he's injured. And surprisingly, for the catcher for the AL,
Trevino?
Alejandro Kirk.
No,
Yeah.
it should be Jose
Alejandro Kirk,
Trevino.
He's batting like 320 right
Alejandro
now,
Kirk's
something
been like
ridiculous.
one of the
Don't
best
give a
bats
fuck.
in the league.
He's not the catcher on the best team in baseball.
That doesn't matter. That's not how it works.
Matters to me. It matters to me. It's all that matters to me.
You got two. You got Judge, who's already made it. He's made it.
So, I had a heart
Stanton.
attack the first time because I didn't understand how it worked, and I looked up and down the list. I'm like, how is he not in the field? And then I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's the leading vote getter.
He's the leading. So the leading vote getters get.
Who's the NL's leading?
It was Acuna.
Acuna?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, they're
Yeah.
surging right now.
Yeah, I mean he's been good this year.
Yeah.
Dansby Swanson also I think would be a first-time All-Star as well. First base you got Vladdy and Goldschmidt. Second base is Altuve and Jazz. Third base is Rafi and Manny Machado. Shortstops Tim Anderson, Dansby Swanson. Catchers Alejandro Kirk and Wilson Contreras.
What team is Wilson Contreras on?
Cubs. His
Really?
brother also might be an All-Star too. William Contreras. They're both catchers.
That's crazy.
Consider it as family.
Yep.
Good for them.
In the outfield you got Trout, Judge, and Stanton.
Wow.
It's a pretty good outfield.
Yeah, pretty great outfield.
and then
Maybe he should just come to the Yankees and complete that.
Yeah.
Too bad he's already signed for it.
And then the NL, you got Acuna, Betts, and Jock Peterson. And your DHs are Shohei Ohtani and Bryce Harper. Although Harper will not be able to play.
No shot.
No.
Okay.
He is not going to be back
Who do you
anytime
think will
soon.
replace him?
And DH doesn't really matter. Maybe, I mean, honestly, Josh Bell might replace him in DH.
Really?
Josh Bell has been.
You got
like,
two players on the All-Star team?
Yeah.
Damn.
That still doesn't matter. Look at Shani Otani and fucking Trout. They still
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
But they're almost 500, right? The Angels are hovering around
Hovering
there.
around, yeah. The
Yeah.
Nats have two players, and that's it. Like, they're.
Angels are
they,
8 games
The
under
Nats
500.
lost 11-0 last night.
How many Dodgers are All Stars right now?
Right now, it's just bets.
No Freddie.
Jock Peterson?
No.
Oh, he's a giant.
It's starters. The full roster will be announced later.
Oh, pitchers? They don't do pitchers?
Pitchers. I mean, it's gonna be Alcantara starting for the NL
What's going
probably.
on the home run derby?
They haven't announced anyone yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Luis Arias will make it from the Twins. He's been one of the best batters in baseball this year.
Buxton?
Buxton will make it for the Twins.
What about Correa?
He's been hurt. I don't know how he's been this year. Really, I haven't really paid.
That was
too
still
much.
one of the weirdest contracts
He's gonna opt out after this year.
Of course he is.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's gonna start for the AL? Probably
Red Sox only have Devers?
Red Sox only have
But-
Devers as starters. Yeah.
Oh, as a starter.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I guarantee you, Borgarts will be in there. So
JD.
I wonder
Right,
if
JD's
Verlander is going to start for the AL. If they just give it to him because he's Justin Verlander.
Verlander? Really?
He's been that good this year.
Yeah, but so is like Nestor Cortez. So
Yeah.
not like I guess
Verlander's
but
just built
that dude on the Jays,
Verlander-
Alec Manoah is really good.
Manoah, that was my Cy Young pick at the beginning of the year.
Alec Manoah. I think we
Yeah.
talked about him for a couple seconds too.
Yeah.
Because you said we were talking about Robbie Ray's out. They gotta have someone, and you were like, oh, Manoah's.
I
disgusting.
love Manoah. He's
He's really good.
Justin Verlander has the second best ERA in the AL, 2.03
38
ERA,
years old, too.
coming off Tommy John surgery as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
The guy's a fucking animal.
He is, as they say, built different.
Good for
Yeah.
him, huh? Jesus.
He's gonna easily, if he stays healthy, win comeback player of the
Yeah, definitely,
year. Easily.
definitely.
Crazy, huh?
I mean, he could still go for more years. He's a free agent after this year. Any team you get him, I'll probably stick with the Astros. Honestly, the Astros
He
are.
likes it down there.
Give credit where credit's due. The Astros managed to lose their best
Jordan
players.
Alvarez. We didn't
Yeah.
talk about him.
Yeah, he'll
He'll
probably
make it
he'll
for
make
sure.
yeah.
He's the best player on the Astros.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, as I was saying, like the Astros year in and year out lose it. Like they lost Springer, doesn't matter. They lose Correa,
Correa, doesn't matter.
Like because they found a replacement for Correa, they found a replacement for Springer. Kyle Tucker's been good. Jordan Alvarez has been a huge bet for them.
Unbelievable. Does he just he plays the outfield, right? He doesn't
He
just
played-
DH.
Yeah, he left and out and
They
DH.
lost Garrett Cole too.
Yeah, they lost Garrett Cole. Doesn't matter. It's remarkable. Zach Greinke. I mean, Greinke wasn't anything. He
Yeah, I
used
was
to
gonna say
be, but-
Greinke was kind of washed.
Yeah, but yeah, it's they
I'd still
build.
take Greinke as a 3 or a 4 right now.
Oh, I don't know. He's pretty horrible.
He's pretty
Is he?
terrible.
Yeah.
He can't throw. What's his stats this year? I haven't even seen his stats. He has a 4.85 ERA. Yeah. He doesn't really do much for you. He has 34 strikeouts in 68 innings.
We're
Ooh.
gonna resent that comment.
Yeah,
Strike it from the tape.
strike it from the tape.
He's ass, huh?
Yeah. And then
He's been pitching forever.
this weekend, we've got Red Sox Yankees matchup again.
Fenway Park.
It's this
Fenway
weekend?
Park, Yep.
Hell yeah.
Fenway Park.
Someone's going to that game.
You're
Be there
going?
tomorrow?
You're gonna be there?
He's sitting behind first base tomorrow. Yeah.
Wait, who pitches
It's
tomorrow?
It's Cole.
Cole?
It's Cole and it's Winkowski, the rookie for the
Oh, I don't
Sox.
know who Winkowski
Yeah,
is.
he's a rook. He's been all right.
I'm going
Been
tonight.
solid.
They're playing tonight too.
You're seeing Bello.
Yeah, I'm
Bryce
seeing Bello. I'm seeing Bryce Bello.
Bryce
Wait,
Bello.
is Cortez pitch tonight?
No, it's the Rays.
It's a race.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Corey,
say.
Corey Kluber versus Bryce Bello.
Oh,
Mark
another
Kluber's
Yankee.
still kicking, huh?
Yeah.
Another previous Yankee.
Yes, former Yankee.
Well, I'm very jealous of you. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about the Rays. I
Right,
don't really
right.
care about. I mean, it's a sick
That's
game
what
to
I'm
go to.
saying.
Of course, the both teams are decent right now. Any AL East game like that is gonna be fun. But how about the fucking fact that Garrett Cole is playing what? This has been his best season, second best season maybe,
He's
And
on
it's-
an absurd stretch.
and he's going under the radar. People aren't even talking about him.
Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He-
Cole has a 2.99 ERA. This is probably third or fourth best season. 2.99 ERA. He has 117 strikeouts, 93 innings. I mean, he's putting up close to his best year stats.
That's what I'm
I
telling
mean,
you, bro.
not his ERA. He's putting up very good stats.
Yeah, but he's getting paid like it though, so he
Yeah.
should be.
But
fucking-
people
he's-
weren't talking
yeah.
about him whatsoever. They just think he's just another guy, and he's still like all right. It's just because the rest of our bullpen finally rose to like what
Yeah.
Garrett Cole is.
New rotation. Yeah. I mean,
This will be the first time Cole goes back to Fenway since
the wild card
last
game?
year's
Since we got lit up.
collapse.
Since the wild card game.
Yes,
lit
the
up.
demons will return.
Mm.
Yes.
No demons are gonna return. We're a whole different team, whole different ass
Garrett
team.
Cole's the
We don't
same
have
guy,
Gary
though.
Sanchez back there logging it up back at catcher. We got my guy Trevino. Anthony Rizzo is one of the best pickups Yankees have ever had. Not ever
Great
had, but
shout.
like very
That's
recently.
a fucking
No, but not well. The season's not over. He might literally be a top 10 pickup
been great.
ever
Oh,
by the
go-
Yankees.
Go
Ever.
from top 10 to from
No,
from
ever, yeah, yeah.
Top 10. There's a big
Ever.
difference.
There have been a lot of
No,
good free agents.
crazy.
You know what?
Yankee
You know what?
pickups, but-
You know what? Fuck that. Bring up top 10 Yankee acquisitions of all time. See what it says. I'm curious.
Well, I'm gonna
now.
say number one is
Babe
George
Ruth?
Herman Ruth.
Yeah, that was a pretty big one. I'd say A-Rod's in that
A-Rod.
conversation.
Yeah, A-Rod's
Ruth.
right there.
I'd
Let's
say
see.
Randy Johnson's in that conversation.
Reggie
Stanton.
Jackson,
yeah,
That's a good
Stanton
one.
starting to build.
CC Sabathia.
that was pretty good.
I mean, listen,
It's
if
tough.
Rizzo,
I was gonna say
I
it's
will
tough
say,
because it's early.
If Rizzo is
bring us a
about
World Series this year,
he
he's
could
one
be
of the
on this
biggest
list.
reasons.
He would be a top
I
10.
would
100%.
agree with that. I would
Top
agree
10
with that.
Because if you think about what the big step was this year, there were two of them. Rizzo being as unbelievable as he is,
Judge.
and then our Judge. I guess you could combine those
That's
two,
homegrown.
and then
That's
then the
Cortez
bullpen
and the
rising, the
pitcher-
bullpen
yeah,
rising
bullpen
up.
rising.
Those are the only two things that have really changed. Okay, three. I'm sorry. The catcher situation is huge. Trevino being as good as he is right away is huge for us.
Yeah.
I mean, Gary's having a good year though this year. He just needed to change his season.
Yeah, I just don't think he was good for us. That's fine. Yeah, he was playing on a team where you had to hit a home run or you were bust,
Yeah,
basically.
he hasn't been that good this year. He's been pretty trash. What am I talking about?
Who, Gary Sanchez?
yeah.
Oh, I don't pay attention to Twins baseball because I'm better than that. Fuck the Twins. Fuck the Twins.
Above Twins baseball.
All right, Twins are gonna beat the Yankees in 5.
We've eliminated
The
them
Twins-
two.
yeah.
I think we've eliminated them in the wild card 2 times in the last like 5
no,
years.
it's even more than that.
Oh, it's
Since
unbelievable.
2002, the Twins have played the Yankees every time they made the playoffs and haven't won a single game.
Fuck
No
the
way.
Twins.
Yep.
Yeah, no, at least like 2 off the top of my brain I can
Haven't
remember
gotten
beating
one
them.
game and
Yeah.
it's 3 of 5.
Carlos
So-
Correa, 4 for 4, 4 home runs and 8 RBIs.
They won't see. Well, they won't
Yeah,
see us. They're
seriously.
probably gonna have to play in for the wild card, and we're just gonna get that
2006.
number 1 seed. So we won't
Yeah,
see
I don't
them.
know, AL East is crazy though. Also, the Orioles are only
I'll be
6
so
games back
pissed
to
if we get
500.
caught. I'll be so pissed if we get caught. Like this historic pace, and then somehow the Red
You're
Sox
still
turns it
third-
on.
You're still 12.
Yeah, gonna
games
need a
out.
wild collapse.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Need
collapse. I would say you guys are pretty set. I mean,
Shit
anything
has
can
happened.
happen.
Shit, I was about to say shit's
Shit has
happened.
happened.
Shit has happened.
What are we on
Look at
pace
the Red
for?
Sox in 2001.
What are we on
They
pace
were
for?
11 games
110,
up.
115, Johnny?
What's it?
110, 115 wins, you think?
I think they'll probably get like 110,
110?
Look
That's
around
crazy.
there.
That's great. What's the record? 122,
120.
120?
Yeah.
No, of course. I don't think we're
120, yeah.
record pace either.
No, but could.
What's this
What,
with the team to do?
2001 Mariners?
Most
Mariners,
wins was the Mariners. Highest win percentage is I think 1908 Cubs.
The Mariners have it from 2001, and they didn't win the World Series or even go,
They
right?
Lost in the first round.
What?
That tells you, fucking, once you get there, it doesn't mean shit.
Who'd they lose to? Do you remember?
I think they lost to the Yankees.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That would
yeah,
make
they
sense.
did.
2001. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me look it up. No, they lost in the ALCS to the
Thank you.
Yankees. They beat the Indians in the DS, but they lost in the CS. That's right.
That's wild.
But that team didn't even. That team was filthy. They didn't have Griffey on that team though. Griffey and A-Rod had already left that team.
Oh, the Mariners?
Yeah. It was Ichiro. That was Ichiro's rookie year and MVP season.
They had Randy Johnson then, right?
No,
Or did he leave too?
he was gone by then too.
They had a
Wow.
weird ass team and won that many games.
It was Freddie Garcia,
I don't know who that is.
Jamie Moyer,
Don't know who that is.
Oh,
Aaron Seeley.
Don't know who that is.
It was their offense really. A lot of guys taking steroids. John-
Okay.
John Olerud was really good for them that year.
John
Brett Boone.
Olerud.
Brett
Held it
Boone
in
was
the
their big
field goal.
guy. Aaron Boone's brother, Brett.
I
He
think
took
I
a
know
lot of
who that
steroids.
is.
Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer,
I
had a
do know who
great
that
year
is,
that
of
year.
course.
Mike Cameron was really good that year too. You know his son plays? Mike Cameron's son?
Was he?
Yeah, he plays for the Tigers. Dax, I think is his name.
Oh, I know Dax Cameron. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I know of
Of
Dax
him. Yeah,
Cameron.
that's Mike
Yeah, I
Cameron's
know
son.
Dak. What's up, Dak?
Yep. So yeah, the 01 Mariners. But
Damn, bro.
yeah. Anyway, we can move on from a little bit of baseball talk. Let's move on to some movie talk.
Ooh.
You guys going to see any movies?
Yes.
Yes.
It was like, you guys can see it. It's like,
Um,
we're like,
I'm going to see Thor tomorrow
Oh
with
yeah, that's right. Thor.
Dante and Kevin.
Nice. Ooh, maybe we should see Thor tomorrow. I got nothing going on tomorrow night. You're not gonna see the Minions.
Oh, you mean I'm not going to see the Minions? No, I'm not going to see the Minions. I haven't seen any of the Despicable Me's except for the first one.
Big Nick, are you going to see the Minions?
yeah, it's called a fucking paintbrush.
Yeah.
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 I'm fucking so over my head with fucking projects at my house.
Uh-huh.
I haven't fucking turned the fucking TV on. I've got it up on the wall. I think I've turned it on twice.
Yeah.
And both times.
Yeah, it's the dog days of summer. It's a perfect time for it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I got no complaints about it. It's all good. I'm trying to get the house figured out. So
Yeah.
Priorities.
I will say, I did watch a couple movies that I know Juliet wouldn't want to watch with me when she was gone. So I watched some of those, but you know.
Yep.
Besides that, you know.
Well, the Minions, the new movie Rise of Gru, has been the focus point of many memes in the past week. Helping it in the box office immensely. It's got in the first 4 days, it already made $125 million in the box office.
That's crazy.
Because teens are lining up at the door, dressed up in suits to go see the Minions movie.
I don't see why people. I do see why people are getting angry if they work at the theaters and people are being disrespectful. But from what I've heard, like a lot of people are literally just dressing up and being like loud at the theater, and then but like it's tough. It's tough. Like
Huge no-no.
yeah, is it?
Fucking punch someone in the fucking.
That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say. If people are actually, but it's Despicable Me or it's Minions. Like, are people there
Well,
taking it that
some
serious?
people are there with like their families and their kids.
Okay,
there.
I think I'm still at that age where I think it's hilarious, and
Oh,
like
no,
I don't think people should be getting banned from movies.
I think
because
it's
of this.
funny, but at the same time, like, listen, if I'm there and I have my 6-year-old kid there who wants to see Despicable Me, and I pay $16
You know what I'm
for
gonna
the
do?
ticket.
If I see the 30 dudes with tuxedos going into
I'm
the
going
movie,
the other
I go to the
direction.
other one. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I go to the other showing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to that
Then you go
showing.
to that one, there's 60 of them in there.
Yeah, literally.
Exactly.
They're in every
You
theater.
can't
They're in every
escape
theater.
it. So yeah, so kids are dressing up in suits and going to see Despicable Me. Oh, Josh, you have to hop
I'm
out?
popping out for a
Yeah.
couple. I'll be back probably in like 5-10 minutes, but I'm just gonna make sure everything's all good.
Yep.
If you're a VIP, go buy some merch. If you're not a VIP, become a VIP. And if you're not a VIP, 2 o'clock, go buy some merch.
Yep.
It's all amazing.
Yeah,
it's
go
all
buy
great.
it. If you want to be first in line for merch, right now is the time to do it. The merch is live for
It's
VIPs
live,
only.
baby.
So go buy your hats, sweatshirts. Go be a VIP. How do they get a VIP link?
Go to that TikTok landing page. Just go to our TikTok and click on the
Go to our TikTok, click on the landing tree, the link tree. It'll take you there. You can get a hat, shirt, sweatshirt. We have all the sizes you could want. So go do that now. Get boom, boom, or boom. There we go. But yeah, Despicable Me is being memed right now. Kind of funny, but again, I understand why people are upset. What?
It's like you said, Johnny. Going to the movies is not cheap. Like the last thing you want to hear is obnoxious people talking.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. I understand why kids are doing this. Like, it's funny, and like TikTok. I think TikTok encourages a lot of stupid behavior from teens. Inherent, because people want to go viral, and it's so fucking easy to go viral on TikTok.
Right.
The stupider you are, the more viral you'll get. Trust us. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, trust us. We know. We do a little bit of TikToks ourselves. But it's, to some extent, like, it's been bad for things, obviously. Despicable Me might break box office records this year because of this meme. I understand why it's Despicable Me, too. Like, these kids grew up watching this movie. It's like Shrek or B-movie, things that have been kind of been shoved down our throats. If you want to look at it that way, as like
Sentimental.
yeah, like a thing they had growing up. I don't know, but yeah, that's what the new summer craze is. Yeah, I don't know. You haven't been to a movie theater still since before pandemic, right? Wow.
I couldn't even tell you last time I went to a movie theater before the pandemic.
I don't.
I just haven't went.
Yeah, I love
I
going.
can't stand paying that much money for watch a fucking movie. I can't stand it.
So I think I've talked about this before. I have A-List, AMC A-List. I pay $25 a month. I get 3 free movies a week. Any theater I want to go to, any AMC theater I want to go to, any like IMAX, 3D, whatever, same price. I don't pay a dime for it. They give you so many reward points too, so I encourage you to keep going. Like this weekend, I went to see. What did I see this weekend? I saw the new Elvis movie this weekend, and I went and I bought one extra ticket, and I had reward points, and we bought popcorn, we bought like a slushie, whatever. Didn't spend a dime at the movies because of A-List. I love A-List. So, shout out AMC
You just
A-List.
really just,
I'm a sponsor. Listen, if they want to sponsor me, I'm there. Yeah.
you just go online and you just do that.
Yeah. If you have an AMC theater near you, it's a great deal. If you go to, as long as you go to like 2 movies, it pays for itself.
Right.
Because like a movie ticket's like $15, $14.
Right.
I love going to the movies. I think there's something. I think I enjoy a movie differently going to see it in theaters. Like, if I saw Elvis at home, I would not probably have liked it any, because like you get distracted, you lose focus, whatever. But when you're in a theater, you have to watch it.
Dwayne Bacon just said Baker just got traded.
Ooh, breaking news. A new quarterback in Carolina. The Panthers are acquiring number 1 first overall pick Baker Mayfield from the Browns for a 2024 conditional 5th-round draft pick. Wow.
That's a steal for the Panthers, I
A
think.
5th-round draft pick for Baker Mayfield.
It's because he's
former
owed
first
$18
overall.
million this year. That's why.
Yeah. Sam Darnold is out, most likely.
The 2018 top 3 picks of the draft.
Oh
in
my
the
God.
Same QB room.
First 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 and 3.
Yeah. What do you? So, the Browns might be fucked this year. No one will feel bad about that. Nope.
Didn't do your homework.
Yeah. Or they did do their homework and chose not to accept it. But I think for Carolina, I like this move for Baker, especially fresh start. The Browns organization never really. I don't think they were all in on him. I don't think they ever appreciated
They
him.
were all in on him until they got Deshaun.
Yeah, I don't think they ever really appreciated him. I mean, and what he kind of did for the franchise. When Baker Mayfield took over, the Cleveland Browns were an absolute, utter laughingstock. When he goes
Yes.
drafted, they still are in a different aspect, but he took them to the playoffs, something that many quarterbacks failed to do for a decade. He, made them a legitimate threat in the AFC. He hasn't put together like great seasons yet, but I think Stefanski's overrated as a head coach. I think you could see that with Odell. When as soon as Odell gets moved, he becomes much better. I think a similar thing could happen with Baker. Once he gets in a new system, I don't love Matt Rule. I don't think he's that great of a coach either. But
No, he's not. He's
no.
gone.
I don't know if Carolina is necessarily the right place for him. I think a fresh start was desperately needed for Baker, though.
Yeah. The Panthers are definitely far away from any sort of contention. This is rebuilding. And, yeah, the Browns organization is shit, top to bottom, but Baker Mayfield also had a top 5 O-line the whole time there. He had 2 elite backs, 2 1,000-yard receivers, great
Yeah,
tight
tight
ends.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett on the other side. Like, let's not act like Baker didn't have any help and was thrown to the Wolves. But,
And their defense wasn't bad either.
yeah, exactly. I mean, they had a great roster around
It
him.
wasn't like they had a fucking awful defense that couldn't get him off the field.
Yeah.
But yeah, good for him getting another opportunity at least, because
Yeah.
this whole Deshaun thing makes you feel for him for sure. Cause
Yeah. He got fucked
put in a
over.
shitty
He got fucked over the
situation.
most. You want to hear something juicy? Week 1 next year?
Oh, how
Browns
convenient.
at Panthers, week 1.
and Broncos at Seahawks week 1.
Yeah,
so that'll be
got a
two.
couple rematches.
returns.
Yeah, interesting fit. That's something we thought was going to happen all
Yeah.
year, all off season. It
Right.
finally happened. Yeah, I think. I mean, listen, Sam Darnold can finish the season with the Panthers.
They had to bring
Yeah.
in Cam Newton.
Yep.
Talk about a guy that'll never play in the NFL again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's done. He's definitely done. Yeah. Wow. A little bit of breaking news. Last 2 times we've done this, we had breaking news during the show. Pretty fun. I'm gonna sneeze
Doing
real
it for
quick.
us.
Bless you.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Big
Bless
sneeze.
you.
Thank you. Big Nick, we were talking about this earlier. Going on vacation later this month.
I am.
Do you know what airline you're flying?
Breezeway. I mean,
Breezeway. What's Breezeway? I've never heard of that.
Breeze Airways? Yeah, Breeze Airways.
Breeze
It's a newer
Airways.
airline. It's called Breeze Airways.
Breeze
It's called
Airways.
Breeze Airways. It's a newer line.
I have never heard of Breeze Airways.
It's called Breeze Airways. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a new line. It's a new flight. It's a new airline company.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're giving it a try.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully, I feel like I'm in fucking the Bahamas when I'm 36,000 feet closer to Jesus.
yeah. So this weekend, I'm going down to Atlanta. Shout out Dwayne Bacon, who's in the chats now. I'm gonna be in Atlanta this week. I'm going
Yeah,
to.
I mean, give him a holler, Dwayne.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be in Atlanta this weekend. I'm flying Delta Airlines. Delta hub from Atlanta. I got an email about just now about my flight.
Let me guess, it just changed.
Just trip details. Nothing changing.
Mine fucking changed already.
Yeah.
Fucking pissed.
Yeah. However, Delta last week offered passengers almost $10,000 to switch their flights.
10,000. That's fucking ridiculous.
10,000.
Oh, for 10,000, I'll cancel my trip.
Oh yeah.
Fucking kidding me?
So this tech columnist Jason Aiden said he and his family recently traveled on Delta Airlines flight to Minneapolis, and that passengers on the oversold flight were offered a whopping $10,000 in cash, not even flight credit, to give up their
Oh,
seats.
I'd give it up in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'd give that up in a fucking heartbeat.
There was
10 grand.
10 grand.
Smell ya. Here's my
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah, I would so give up my flight for $10,000. I'd stay. 'Cause it's crazy that airlines are giving this up, since other airlines, in some places, aren't even giving you shit when they cancel your flight.
No, they just say sorry. Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's pretty great.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, I would cancel an entire trip for $10,000.
Oh, I would too. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Crazy stuff there. Dwayne asks, what are you doing this weekend in Atlanta? I'm just going to a couple Braves Nats games. Gonna see Truist Park knock another stadium off my list. I mean, we have Simon went to PNC last week. And you want to give a little PNC recap of your time there?
It was really nice ballpark. It was also free Hawaiian shirt day, so I got this
Ooh.
cool Pittsburgh Pirate themed Hawaiian shirt, which is
Yeah.
pretty dope.
Mhm.
And then
That's fucking dope.
and then all my bets hit. The over hit by a run. Saw Yelich hit a homer. Saw O'Neal Cruz hit a homer.
Nice.
So that was pretty sweet. Yeah,
Nice.
good experience.
Yeah.
Quick flight.
Oh yeah, hour and a half.
Yeah, it's easy.
Nothing but a thing.
Easy. I wish there's no giveaways this weekend, unfortunately, for the Braves Nats
Oh.
games. There's one like
Yeah,
the day
we got
before and the
lucky.
day after the bobbleheads. I want another bobblehead for my bobblehead collection. I'm building up at work here.
Yeah.
I've got my Soto bobblehead. I got my Shohei bobblehead.
yeah.
I've got my Jake Cronenworth bobblehead. If any of you guys who are watching or listening have an extra bobblehead lying around, just anything you want to send me, hell, I'll take it. I don't give a shit. Go mail me a bobblehead. I'm begging. Add to my bobblehead collection. I'll shout you out on In the Pit. Mail it to Lumberland. Attention me. Thank you. Smooches.
I'll actually give you a French kiss too.
I'll give you a big wet kiss.
Everything all right, Josh?
Back in black.
How we
What's
looking?
up, everybody?
Your mic fell.
Hey, everyone should head on over and purchase some merch.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Purchase some merch.
do it.
Purchase some perch.
Purchase some merch.
Purchase some perch. Did you hear Baker?
Yes, I did. That's not that big a deal to me because I don't really think the Panthers are going to win that many games,
No.
regardless
No.
of if he was
They'll have
there
a
or if
top
he
five
wasn't there.
pick next year.
The only
Better
thing
than having fucking Cam Newton doing that.
The only thing that affects me or affects to me is the fact that Christian McCaffrey's fantasy value probably went down a little.
think?
Yeah.
Baker knows how to play with quarterback. Oh, with running back.
Running backs, yeah,
he'll
but it was
check it
more the
down a
fact
lot.
that it was the
Yeah.
offense was based around running game because he was so bad. But we'll
I
see.
think it's more just his health now. People want to have to stay away.
Is he
now
even the
'cause he's-
starter right away? Do we
Yeah.
know that?
Yeah,
McCaffrey?
they'll start
Oh,
over.
yeah.
They'll start over at Donald. You don't get a quarterback to bench him. Put him on the bench.
Oh, Mayfield. Will,
Really? Why?
no, Baker's better.
Darnold's shown me things, man. Darnold has shown me things that Baker has not.
I don't think it's his fault. I
Like
think
what?
the Jets
Yeah.
ruined him.
I don't know.
Jets-
The ability to
Jets
make better
destroyed him.
decisions. I've seen Baker have entire offenses built around him and not work out. And the fact that a team's bought into him for they're same age basically. But I see Darnold as a guy who bounced from the Jets to here. Was there another team in between or just these two teams? So from the Jets to here, never really. I don't want to say he didn't have a chance because he had a chance, but I don't know. I guess it's more gut feeling. I think Darnold is better than Baker Mayfield. I just don't like Baker Mayfield. I think his decision making's poor. He can be a little mobile, but not that mobile. His arm is definitely worse than Darnold. That's the only thing I know for sure. I don't know. Injuries. That's another thing too. Baker can take a hit.
Yeah, coming off the labrum thing.
I was about to say that they both don't impress me at all, but
No.
one impresses
No.
me a little less.
Yeah.
Not a great QB room.
Yeah.
Maybe PJ Walker.
PJ
Reemerge.
Walker. Yep. All right, we're gonna move on to another topic. Chick-fil-A, for the 8th year in a row, is named America's favorite fast food chain.
Really.
Yes.
Shit's fucking place is unbelievable.
Do you agree with that, Big Nick?
I don't know if I'd say top two, but it's unbelievable.
What would you say is the best fast food chain?
I mean, are we talking Chipotle being fast food here?
Are we talking about
Five
Chick-fil-A?
Guys.
Let's see.
No, I'd still go Chick-fil-A.
I'm looking up the study.
Oh, I fuck with Five Guys. Too expensive though. I mean, Chick-fil-A
Well,
pretty
yeah.
expensive too.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A's-
Chick-fil-A is unbelievable. Chick-fil-A sauce is like,
You know you can buy that separately.
yeah, my
Yeah,
mom and
I
dad
have
have it
some.
at their house. I'm a big Chick-fil-A sauce guy.
I pour that shit on fucking almost
Yeah, I just
They
don't
might have it
think
at Market Basket even. I saw it at
They
Market.
do.
Yeah.
That's where I get it.
I don't think they're that diverse. They kind of only have like 3 things, which is like,
What, Chick-fil-A?
yeah, they get, which is like, if you're gonna be good at something, be really good at it. So they've done that well.
They got the grilled chicken. They got the.
The nuggets.
Chipotle was second.
See, there's my number one.
Panera Bread third. Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut? What?
Starbucks.
Disgusting.
Come
Did they
on.
pay for
People
the?
have no fucking taste when it
Is
comes
this
to pizza.
sponsored by Pizza Hut and they couldn't even win it?
That's fucking bullshit. Pizza Hut.
That can't be the first.
Do you want to know
pizza
the
place.
last place fast food place?
What?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
That's why you don't trust it because yeah, it's last, but McDonald's is also like
We got
not
top 10
bottom.
list there?
I have, yeah. So,
Fuck it. So give us the top.
all right. So Chick-fil-A is number one at 79% or 83% score, which is like the best score. The next is 79%, where you got Jimmy John's. Sorry, I missed a step.
Oh, Kevin likes Jimmy John's a fuck ton.
next
I've never
group-
been.
The next group is Jimmy John's, Domino's, and KFC. So Jimmy John's is second, actually. Then you got Chipotle, Panera, Pizza Hut, and Starbucks.
Count Starbucks as fast food.
We did. Then you got Arby's, Five Guys, and Papa John's next. Burger King, Little Caesars, Panda Express, and Subway.
Panda Express is down there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dairy Queen, Dunkin', and Sonic, and then Wendy's, and then Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, Popeyes, and then last place McDonald's.
Wow.
Yep.
People hate Popeyes too, huh?
You also have full service restaurants too, as part of this list. So like the big
Panda
chains.
Express would never get Chinese food from a place called Panda Express.
You've never had Panda Express? Oh, it's not that bad. I like Panda Express.
Nothing like bad Chinese food, let me tell you.
Panda Express is not that bad for all our listeners who haven't had it. Don't listen to Nick. It's pretty good.
Yeah, well, if you have the Panda, you're gonna have an Express out your ass.
They give you the Panda, then there's some trouble probably.
Speaking of your Panda, I'm just
It's almost that time.
Yep.
I have to start looking.
Yeah, I got one more topic for you, Big Nick.
I'm gonna listen, John. Don't worry.
You'll
I
like
got
this
you.
topic. You'll like
got
this
you.
topic.
John, 2 minutes.
A 60-person mass brawl breaks out on a cruise over a threesome.
Excuse me?
Interesting.
No. I'm actually I need you to repeat that. Like that. What the fuck did you just say?
What?
A 60-person mass brawl breaks out on a cruise ship over a threesome.
I'm gonna need more
So
details.
here's the footage of the fight here.
This is hysterical. This guy should fucking.
Yeah.
This that threesome one, like Colin
here-
was there.
Yeah, Colin was there. Here's the
You
fight
just
here.
see Colin in the background hitting
You
people.
can see everyone just a big fight just breaking out on a cruise ship.
So were all these people angry they didn't get invited to the threesome? Like, what's the anger here?
Let's see. And let's see. This does not have the full story. Let me pull up an article with the full story.
Just kidding.
Was there a
35.
lack of fidelity here, or just a random three-way that came about?
First off, if you're having threesomes on a cruise ship,
Not the strongest relationship.
maybe you are gonna get in some fights. Maybe you're looking for a
Here's
fight.
the problem. You get into a fight with someone, you got nowhere to go.
That's true. You see them at like
You
3
got
days later on the
nowhere to
cruise
go.
ship. It's like there's that guy I had a threesome with like 3 days later on the boat.
Cruises, man. I don't fuck with cruises.
I was speaking from the perspective of a woman. You know, there are two genders, Colin. Not just all men. You
Listen.
egocentric man.
Well,
Right.
if we really need to get down and dirty, there's a couple other things.
Yeah, let's
Turn that gender thing on you quick.
Gender spectrum.
We'll keep driving.
Yeah, let's keep
forward
moving.
Here, huh? Go
Uh,
past that freeway.
yeah. Trying to figure out
Yeah.
which of the cruise line is called. So here's what I have here. Alleged threesome among guests aboard the vessel caused a rift after one person's significant others discovered the tryst on the trip. So 3 people, they're having a threesome. One of the significant others from the people in the threesome discovered it, and it caused a fight. The onlooker, Teresa James, who identified herself as a travel agent, said she saw the fight from her cabin door.
She's a travel agent?
She saw it. She told the Fox News outlet that the melee began around 2 a.m. near the ship's dance club and the casino on the 5th floor. She described the passengers who sparked the fight as ignorant fools acting stupid. The brawl lasted about an hour and involved an estimated 60 people. Eventually, the cruise line security crew had to call the U.S. Coast Guard to escort the
How's it-
ship to shore.
My next question was like, if things get out of hand on a cruise,
how's
there's
that
no
happen?
police on a cruise.
Yeah, how
So
the
you
fuck
have
that
like
happen? Right.
the
You gotta call the-
employees who work there.
You have to waste the Coast Guard's time with this?
Literally. No, they
There's
have like
some-
the,
they have
no, they have like
security.
the people who work there. So like literally, like an
that shit don't
engineer
count.
would be considered like the police on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the captain, I guess, would be like the warden of the boat. Like whatever the captain says, kind of goes.
Mm-hmm.
There's not like a police
got
presence.
What,
captain.
though.
what do you got? Fucking 60 cells in case everybody goes to jail?
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, they're gonna put you
Right.
in like a gift shop parking, gift shop like closet for the night. That's all they got. They don't have like a brig. It's a cruise
Yeah.
ship.
So my question is, how did the 57 other people get so involved in the threesome? Like, why did they care?
Well, clearly this is a
You know what?
contentious threesome.
Maybe just hypothetically speaking, maybe the guy who was doing the threesome, his brother was on the ship, and he was fucking with his girl, and he was bullshit. He found out about it. The friend's brother got involved. That person knows that person, and then the other person will like separate, and then he got hit, and then the other one got hit, and then they all getting hit.
Sounds like a script I'm into.
Yeah.
That could happen. That could be it.
Somebody might have just said, "Hey, break it up," and then you get hit, and then you go back and go, "Pow!" And that's it.
Fights are contagious.
It's fucking dominoes.
Apparently, according to
Fights are
Sonny,
contagious.
they have a morgue on a cruise ship in case someone dies.
Really?
Huh.
They have a
Grim.
morgue, but they don't. Yeah.
I guess they could put them there. It's like a brig.
That's the thing. You could literally murder somebody on a cruise ship. All right, we'll process you in 6 days, and the cruise is over.
I wish I had time.
They probably dock the nearest place you could dock. There's always the question of, so I think if you're on a cruise
I
ship,
don't fuck with cruises. Can't
I wish I had time to tell you guys. I was on a cruise literally when COVID broke out. Left March 8th, came back March 15th. So literally smack in the middle of the week was the whole hysteria starting. That was something else.
That's fun.
My one cruise experience.
yeah.
So off air, I'll tell you.
Cruises, the laws on a cruise boat are wherever the ship is docked originally is like what other countries they have to follow the laws for.
Okay. International waters don't apply.
No.
I can't just break laws.
So
whenever I want.
you're still on U.S. soil technically on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
You mean that fucking?
But when you leave like Aruba, are you in like a Reuben law then? Or like,
If you dock out of Aruba, you might be like, yeah.
huh.
Yep.
Interesting.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I don't fuck. I've seen Titanic too much. That fucker went right into that iceberg and bang.
Nick, can you paint me like one of your French girls?
Can I paint you one of my?
Paint me like one of your French girls. It's a line from Titanic.
It's a stupid line from that movie too.
The
I
whole-
don't like Titanic.
It's 3.5 hours long. Way too fucking long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way too long.
There's a lot of like inaccuracies and shit in the movie. You, like really take it apart. Good movie. That's just like a fun movie with a boat crashing. Poseidon. Good movie. The whole thing flips over. It's really sad but scary but cool. Good
Have
movie.
you ever, sometimes when I'm bored, there's a YouTube video of the Titanic crashing in real time. It's like an animated video of it, and you can just watch what happens to the Titanic when it crashes in real time.
We're gonna get going in a second.
Yeah,
Yeah. John's
So he's
sitting
always
back
like-
here. He's like, "What the hell they called me down here for?"
it's almost 3 hours long, and you can just like they have like iceberg spotted, the ship has damage, like you see like when it falls in, and like the boat's crashing and everything, and it's just the whole
Listen.
it's the whole 3 hours of the Titanic crashing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's an exciting Saturday
And the
night.
boat's gonna crash in half.
Everyone drink when the Titanic crashes,
Uh-huh.
and then stop drinking when
And
it's done
then
crashing.
if-
That
breaks.
one boat just sitting out there.
Yeah, and that's when the Titanic sunk.
Yeah, no, I'm all set. I am all set with a fucking cruise. I'm all set.
Yep.
All right.
Howdy, John. Give you that mic. Simon, you're losing your mic privileges.
No, that's all right.
Yep.
Fuck.
John, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome
Well,
back.
swing it over your computer might be more comfortable for you.
Sounds like I'm out.
There, we're good.
Alright, word.
Speaking of that, 5 minutes, you can get your merch if you're not a VIP. 5 minutes.
You
Good
are
call,
a
Big
VIP.
Nick.
Or no, wait.
No,
Oh,
5
you-
minutes,
yeah.
Oh, right, because 1:30 is the.
Yeah,
All right, so
yeah.
if you are a VIP, you should already be on that.
Yeah, you should already have that shit.
Wow.
All right. Everybody, we have a new speed limit in the United States of America. 69.
It's just a picture joke.
It's just a picture.
Just kidding.
It's a
Just
Just
why'd you say
kidding.
just
It's back
kidding
to
at the bell?
35. All right, here we go. Start off slow here. Here we go. My grandpa is 69 and he's still got it. Arthritis, high blood pressure, gout, and aches and pains.
Nice.
I like that.
If I told my grandpa that, he'd love that joke.
That's wicked fun.
That's not even a dad joke. That's a grandpa.
That's a
joke.
grandpa joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I met a guy the other day. He was 68 years old, and he gave me one of these.
What?
68 plus a middle finger.
He's just looking at photos.
Yeah, word.
What was your Google today?
Hold on. I like that you kind of you like wrote that joke yourself.
Yeah.
No, the next one.
I had to put a little spin on it.
Yeah, Big Nick is making these jokes up. So you just Googled images for 69? 69 jokes,
I used
images.
that one last week.
No repeat.
Peter Pan joke. Here we go. Where is Peter Pan's favorite place to eat?
Uh-oh.
Never ever.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Because he never grows up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What?
Wendy's. No Wendy and Peter Pan?
Yes, yes.
Everyone was expecting something
What?
dirty, and they're like,
Wendy's?
Wendy's? That's
What
it?
if we did
That's
threesome
pretty
jokes
wholesome.
today for the threesome cruise
Want
line?
to do cruise jokes?
Cruise jokes,
Cruise
threesome
jokes.
jokes.
Jokes could be
Threesome,
funny.
That's it. We'll do some threesomes.
We'll do some threesomes.
Threesome.
Well, Big Nick, I'm not trying to insinuate anything here.
Ooh, threesome.
Ooh, threesome.
I typed it in as some by accident. Yeah, right. Here we go. Hold on. The 70 best threesome jokes.
Nice.
What?
And it comes up with 3 giraffes touching ass.
Pretty good.
All right.
All right, here we go. Here we go. The Greeks invented the threesome, but it was really the Romans who thought about adding the woman involved.
What?
That's what it says.
I believe you.
All right, let's. You know what? I'm trying the threesomes out.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with the 69.
He's out of his, he's already stepping out of his
trying
comfort
out of his
zone.
comfort
Give him
zone
a
here.
break.
He's trying with the threesome.
Trying with the threesome here.
Sound
right?
off in the comments if you've ever been in a threesome.
For all those who've been a threesome.
Ask your wife if she's ever had a friend that has wanted to do a threesome. Just don't give out the other 2 names.
Nice.
Johnny.
What? I don't even get that one.
You wanna
Read it again. Read it again.
I'll read it to you again. Hold on. I gotta find. Oh, there it is. If your wife ever asks you which of her friends would want to have a threesome,
Oh.
Yeah,
don't
don't
give
go
out the
two names. Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha.
What was I gonna say? You know those memes like me and my girlfriend think we like your vibe or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
those are good memes. Yeah.
Me and my husband saw you from across,
Across
the
the
room.
bar.
We fucking hate your
I
vibe.
hate your fucking vibe.
I organized a
Organized.
ranchy,
Raunchy.
Wrong.
raunchy, raunchy hot threesome last night. There was a couple that was a no-show, but I had a good time anyway.
I like that one. I like that one. I like that one.
Nice.
All right, let's see. That
This
says,
joke may contain profanity. Big Nick, are you sure you're okay for that?
let's do it. Come on.
Let's do it.
All right, this is for over 18. If you're under 18, shut off the camera.
Colin, leave. Colin, gotta step out. Sorry, Colin, you gotta leave.
Oh, it says read more. All right.
Read more.
All right.
This is a long one.
This is
Oh
a
my
long
God.
joke. Maybe we'll end on this
We'll
one.
end on
We'll
this
end on this one.
I
We'll
hope
end
this
on
is
this
worth
one.
it. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
I encountered a MILF at a bar last night.
Nice.
Nice.
Although she's 57 years old, she is still very charming and sexy. We were drinking, chatting, laughing, having a gay old time. That's what it says. Just reading what it says.
That's what it says.
Then she asked me flirtatiously, have you ever tried a mother-daughter threesome before? I said, nope. She drank a little more and said, well, darling, tonight is your lucky night. So she took me back to her place. She took out her keys, opens up the door, turns on the lights, and she yells upstairs, Mom, are you still awake?
That's a good one.
That was
That's
a
a
good one,
really
Dad.
good one. That one might be one of the best ones I've heard right out here, to be honest.
That was a good one. That was a good one, Big Nick.
And with how well you were reading it too, damn, A+ delivery.
That was beautiful.
Pretty good. Yep, got you.
Mama, you upstairs. Grandma, great grandma's 98 years old. Here I come, honey, with no teeth.
All right, Big Nick.
You can't say she won't bite your dick off.
I guess you can't.
We're
Some-
killing it right now. We're killing it right now.
Yeah. All right.
All right, that's enough.
That's enough.
Don't forget to go buy our merch.
Buy your merch. Buy your pullovers.
Is it 2
Buy
o'clock
your
yet?
It is.
t-shirts,
Go on.
Buy your hats.
Lumberland.com,
Go on
lumberland.com.
lumberland.com right now. Boom, boom, boom.
Do it quick,
Head off
please,
this
quick.
website. We're done with the live stream. We're done with the in the pit. Big Nick, hits the outro.
Make sure you like and subscribe, turn your notifications on. Make sure you go grab your shirt. If you spend $6,900 worth of shirts, I'll throw mine in there. That's a wrap. Go get your shirts.